Hey YouTube, welcome back to another Halloween hunting. So got out to work early yesterday and we shot down to Liverpool, Aintree, Homesense and TK Maxx. TK Maxx was really disappointing. They had hardly anything in, to be honest, absolutely nothing new. But Homesense had a load of new items in. There is no storefront because it was absolutely teeming down when we arrived at the store, so I didn't get one when we arrived. But yeah, have a look at the walk around, come back and I'll show you what we picked up. So yeah, loads of new stuff. Really like the that there's more pet items that are available. Really like the fact that there's more blankets and more pillows. They're the things that seem to sell out every year and the scalpers get hold of them and kind of sell them on eBay at inflated prices. So it was nice to see more of a selection and more of them available. So what did we pick up? We picked up more things than what we expected to, and we left even more behind than what we really liked. So the first thing we got, because we couldn't leave it behind, was this Halloween fortune wheel. And the wheel actually spins round, which is pretty cool. We primarily got it because anything with kind of these old school cats on we have to get. And it's also got the old school pumpkins on there. So you get loads of kind of really cool, fun things that you'd find on these wheels, which were on there. And it was a decent price, $16.99, so a little bit more than some of the other cushions that were available. But we're starting to run out of room a little bit to keep these things. But yeah, we had to pick that up. We also picked up one of the Sequin Pumpkins. Jen really liked it. She liked the fact that it is one of these colour changing pumpkins. So it goes from orange to black. Nice little stalk on the top, and this was $7.99. It's a really good weight in that. Kind of feels like beanbags at the bottom of it, so it could be used as kind of a doorstop as well. And yeah, you can change the colour on it, which was pretty cool. Really well made, really nice item. We picked up 3 more kind of display pieces. 2 of them I just instantly fell in love with, and it's not something I'd normally go for. And it was these really cute kind of Cupid doll kind of inspired items. So first of all was the Dracula, which was pretty cool, pretty cute. And these were $7.99. These little guys. Really well made, really well painted. We found a space for them as soon as we got home, so I'm going to pop them back up. And then the little devil, so his pumpkin pail actually moves around, and it's just a little look on his face, the kind of sinister, not being too happy. I think my light might be a little bit too bright. I've got a new ring light, that's what it is. But I'll get some really good close-ups of these guys. And I'm hoping that there might be more in that range that might come through. We might start seeing, I'd like to see kind of a witch or a ghost or some other kind of Halloween trick-or-treaters coming through. And lastly, we picked up this cool, dapper looking skeleton. And I just thought he kind of looked like a kind of a Tim Burton kind of creation, something that you'd kind of see hanging around at Corpse Bride or Night Before Christmas. I thought he was quite dapper and quite nice and quite cool. So we got him. And then lastly, the last item we picked up kind of for the house was something that we saw and we don't know what it is really, but Jen fell in love, and it's just really cool. It reminds us of something really anime. So it's a two-piece item. So you get your nice big cauldron, which it comes with, and this is the base for it. And then the top part of the cauldron is this spectacular kind of smoky, swirly, bubbling bats. Reminded us of something very anime, very different, something we'd not seen before. And we thought it might be one of these items that if we didn't pick it up now, we'd regret it, and then we wouldn't see it again, and it would be one of those things that for years to come we'd be saying, well, why didn't we get? And there's still 2 things, and these are items from about maybe 5 years ago that we are still looking for again, and they're unrealistic. They wouldn't be able to stay out all year, and they wouldn't really fit in the house. One of them was a giant, about 8-foot cemetery gates that we saw, and the other one was if you've ever seen Return to Oz, the sequel to The Wizard of Oz, there is a character in it called TikTok who's kind of this clockwork kind of man. There was a piece that looked very similar to the style of him, and it's the one thing that Jen looks for every single year, and I don't think we'll ever find it again. And we only ever saw it the once, and that was at Manchester. And then the last 2 things that we picked up, because we thought the cats might love them, was the cat scratch box, even with the Halloween designs across the side. It's filled with about 4 balls, and there's catnip in there, and there's a feather on a stick as well. And the price of that was $6.99. Oh, I didn't say the big bat swirly cauldron. I think that was an expensive item. That was about £24-25 for that. And then the last thing we got for the cats, and I might put it together in a minute, or we might save it for Halloween, is this. Can I get it on the screen? Yes, I can. So it's a haunted house kind of cat hide, and I think the bottom of it is a scratch post as well. We normally get these for the cats kind of around Christmas and things like that, and let them destroy them for a couple of months. But with this being a Halloween one, we thought, what the heck, let's get it. The bottom of the box is a scratch box as well with catnip and things in there. So that was everything we picked up today. This was $9.99 for the haunted house. It was $6.99 for the scratch post, which is probably what you pay average price anywhere for those type of things. I think that's everything we picked up. The plan tomorrow, which is Sunday, is to shoot out and try and hit a couple more stores. We've heard rumours that there's another store that isn't a Homesense and a TK Maxx that has started to get Halloween things in, so we're going to pop down to 1 or 2 of them tomorrow and see. Sorry, video froze. So yeah, we're going to pop out, we're going to pick those things up. We'll get another video up tomorrow with the bits and bobs that we found. I'll get close up of where these things are. I'll put the cat's house together, and until next time, you guys know the drill. Take care.